my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today we're going to be spilling the tea on this connection, getting all the juicy details for you, how your person feels about you. So we're going to check that out. Let's take a look at the groups. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Listen to your intuition, let it guide you as to which of the groups is for you today. Listen to that quiet inner voice and let it guide you. While you make your selection, I will just let you know that I've got a beautiful collection of guided meditations to reprogram your subconscious mind and make you magnetic to harmonious relationships, love and success. So check that out if it resonates. They're all linked in the description box below this video. But when you are ready and you've made your selection, your timestamps for each group is below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey my lovelies, this is Claire. Hope you're all doing really well. This is for everyone who picked this beautiful card. It says The Kiss. If you can see that, let's get it to come into focus for you guys. And this lovely heart. I feel like this is a very romantic connection that you have with this person, that they're very romantic. I feel also with this crescent moon that this may be the early stages of this connection. Perhaps it's a crush, perhaps it's someone you're dating or someone that you've just met, okay? Or it just feels like something fresh and new. There's optimism here is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. So let's get the tea on this connection with your person. But I really feel like there's something in the kiss here between you and your person. Maybe you've kissed but not taken it any further, or there's just something here with the chemistry between you. Feels very romantic, feels like you're a very good physical match for one another. So also that you exchange like a lot of psychic information when you kind of touch, when you hold hands, when you kiss. I'm hearing that when you kiss, sometimes there is electricity between you, right? Sparks flying. So there's that kind of energy there as well with your person. So let's see. It feels like this person's very affectionate, that it's very, that this connection has got like, it's based in a friendship as well, and that it's very, aspects of it are very nourishing for you, right? Let's see what else we have. I get 2 coming out. Yeah, look at that. We've got perception. Red butterflies may be a sign for you in this connection, or the number 39. Okay, so this is beyond the veil of illusion. I feel like you know each other at the soul level, definitely, okay? So we've got this kind of veil of illusion over the 3D world, but I feel like there's a lot going on in the 5D here. I feel like you can really sense that. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that there's something about this connection which is really like either awakened you to or amplified your intuitive abilities, right? Your psychic abilities that maybe you didn't know that you had them before, or it's really taking them to another level. With this person has really unlocked that side of you. You know, maybe you've been concentrating on the 3D world. I've just seen 222. And all the things that are going on there and what's going on, that can be like a big distraction for us, but there's something here. You know, obviously there's more to life than meets the eye. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with this connection. And it says intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So if perhaps you're in no communication or very little communication with this person, I feel like you're always connected energetically, you're always sharing information, psychically, energetically, telepathic messages, that sort of thing. I feel like your hearts are always calling to one another, particularly if this is a long distance connection. The number 43 or 7 may be significant to you in this connection. So I'm also sensing for some of you there is an energy of yearning, like yearning for one another or yearning for this person. I feel like you've got a very deep spiritual connection with this person. You're always kind of just sharing that information, just sharing energy with one another. It feels like there's a sweetness here is what I want to say. I really like the feel of it. Let me see, I'm just trying to see what Spirit wants me to go for, which deck we should use. So it feels like the flush of new love, it feels, or just like a new dawn, a new beginning, or something where there's a lot of optimism, a lot of positivity in this connection. I feel like you're a very positive person, very sensitive to energies, right? Right, let's find out. Fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt. That is very common. Okay, I'm sensing for some of you, this person, it's been really sweet and you thought this was a really amazing person and they've pulled away for some reason. Okay, something has triggered your person is what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. So, some issues here which may be undermining this connection. What I'm hearing from Spirit is this is a really beautiful connection that you have. So, and this is natural. When something is serious, when serious feelings develop, and I feel like these are deep feelings, then it does put us in touch with our triggers and our fears. So, and I think this is what's going on with your person now. Let's see what else we have before we jump into your tarot. Divine guidance. Yeah, there's so much in your reading about intuition. I feel like you feel like, excuse me, it's like you're a little bit lost. Right? You're just like, you're not sure what's going on. You're not sure what's going on with your person. You feel a little bit lost in this situation. You're worried about the future. Spirit is very clear. Don't worry about the future. Everything's going to work out just fine. You don't want to project your fears because then you will manifest them. Right? So stay in high vibration. You want to kind of soothe yourself in this and listen to your divine intuition. Okay? Listen to your dreams. Listen to those signs. And what is your body telling you? Okay? Not your logical mind. What? Drop down into your body and just tune in with how that feels. We also on the bottom of the deck have emergence. So I feel like there are new things coming to light. There are new things emerging. Okay, new energies coming out, new conversations. I feel like also this may be your person emerging, right, coming out of hiding is what I'm hearing. If they have been a little bit quiet or pulled their energy away or gone no contact, I feel like it's like a bear coming out of hibernation. They're emerging, right? They're coming out. Let's see. You know, to play, to want to talk to you, to want to connect with you. Because they feel it. This person, I'm telling you, they've got feelings for you. They feel it. And they may have been triggered. Let's see. Let's look in your tarot and find out what's going on with your person. I feel like you're just in contact with their energy all the time. This fear may be your fear as well. It's just like, I don't want to let go of this, I don't want them to go, I don't want them to leave me, or maybe you're fighting the desire to self-sabotage, because it's a good thing. This connection is a good thing. Like I was saying, there's a lot of nourishing energy here, right? There's a lot that you can share, you're really vibing with one another. I feel like this is a divine connection. Let's see. Okay, I see Scorpio energy showing up here, Libra's energy as well, that may resonate with you. Definitely soulmate energy showing up in your reading straight off the bat. So yeah, like I was saying, this strong spiritual connection, this may have begun as a friendship and they may not want to take it further, is what I'm seeing. Or they may have just said, I want to keep you in the friend zone, or we should just stay friends, or I don't want to ruin this relationship because I think we should just be friends. I feel like for some of you, you're friends who kiss sometimes when you're drunk or when you're out, but now feelings have developed. But this is both ways. This is for you and your person, okay? So it's interesting what I'm seeing here. There's something here about like needing to make a decision around kind of what this is, like a label for it, and not being willing to do that, or kind of not being willing to commit is what I'm seeing. Right, so what I'm hearing is that it's keeping it very open-ended. There's something about this connection where they're keeping it open-ended, right? And so there's a lot of ambiguity here in this connection that I'm seeing, and that they won't make that definitive decision and say, yes, you're my person, but you are connected heart to heart. They feel you at the deepest level, right? And yet they're not willing to invest and to commit to you. And they just want to keep it open-ended, or they just want to keep it with no labels so that they can breeze in and out of your life, or so that this trigger doesn't come up that we were talking about earlier, right? Let's see what else we have. That seems to be the issue, or one of the issues here. Yeah, somebody's just woken up to their feelings in this connection. Could be you, could be both of you. There's something here where they're just like, yeah, feelings are developing. And it has caused a lot of anxiety. It's caused a lot of anxiety for somebody in this connection is what I'm seeing. it's kind of really triggered them, it's really freaked them out, it's kind of put them in touch with their shadow self that they don't want to look at. Because this is a spiritual connection, that's the nature of it, it's the nature. Look at the flame, can you see that? It's going crazy. It is going crazy. Okay, it's just settling down. Okay, some serious energies going on here. Yeah, just when I started talking about those fears, that flame just leapt up. So that is what I'm seeing. Those triggers are coming up. Yeah, here we go. The candle. It's just crazy. Those energies. Right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by it because I'm picking up on those feelings. So this has awakened them to new feelings, right? But that level of exposure, vulnerability, is making them feel very afraid and very raw. Okay, and they're having to think about the future. You know, what do they want for the future, and about kind of creating a life for themselves, creating some sort of stability. I feel like your person may have come from some kind of broken home, or was fostered or adopted or moved around a lot, or was in the military when they were a child. And there's something here about that they don't have like a very good blueprint for whatever the reason is, right? Or maybe their parents divorced and remarried or something. They don't have a very good blueprint for creating a strong foundation for a relationship. So again, there's this fear of commitment that I'm seeing. I don't want to invest in commitment. I don't want to give you a label. I don't want to give this a label. And then when you try and push or get closer, then they pull away even more, and they're just like, well, let's just be friends. That's what I'm seeing here. But they are awakened to their feelings, right? They do feel you at the soul level. And they want this. This is the thing. They want this. They want to create a home. They want to create stability. They want a relationship. But there's something here about having a relationship that makes them feel really frightened or really triggered. Let's see what else is going on. I see Scorpio and Taurus energy showing up in your reading. I feel like this connection, it's so beautiful. You've got such a lovely connection, but I feel like it's ended, or it's like ground to a halt. Like you're not hearing from them anymore. They're not reaching out to you. They're not connecting with you, or whatever it is. Or just like they're really stalling is what I'm seeing. It could be that they've decided, or that you have decided that this is over, or that, you know, you don't want to continue with it if they're not going to give you a solid answer, or they're not going to commit to you, or they're not going to clarify, right, this situation, because I really feel like that open-ended energy, they don't want to clarify. I feel like they've stopped investing in this connection, but I feel like they're still hitting you up, maybe for hookups, maybe just messaging you, right, maybe like they're messaging you at midnight, things like this. So it's like they still want access to you, they still want access to your energy, but it isn't very substantial, and they're not investing in you, they're not giving back, but they still want to be checking that the door is open, right? This is what I'm seeing here. They still want to keep checking back to see if the door is open, to see if you're still interested, to see if you're still hung up on them, to see if you're still waiting around, okay? Even though you've decided to go your separate ways, or to have a break, or whatever it is. Maybe you've decided that you need a break from one another, but you're still talking over messaging, right? That's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to jump into this deck, see what it is that we have for you. Yeah, they definitely still want access to your energy, and yet they're not willing to kind of give you any kind of clarity or commitment. Yeah, so much resistance about commitment the whole way. Taurus energy again, showing up in your reading again. That may resonate with you. I feel like Spirit is helping them out, right? The issue here is about commitment, or saying, yes, you're my person. Yes, we're exclusive, right? And I feel like they didn't do that, or they went in a different direction from that, but there is a realization that they're coming in, and now they're just like, I'm going to have to work quite hard if they're to get you back, or if they're to get back in your good graces. They're going to have to work quite hard to do that. They're going to really have to fight for this, and to convince you, right, that they're serious. And if they fail to do that, I think, you know, you're going to kind of call it quits or just leave them to it. So there is a realization coming in for your person that they're just like, that they should have fought for this, or that they should have like been a bit tougher in terms of kind of facing up to their own fears. What I'm hearing is they resisted the lesson. Okay, so there was this opportunity, or there is this opportunity for them to really face these fears about creating stability for their future, creating a stable relationship, creating a beautiful relationship with you. You are perfect for one another. You're not wrong about that. If you're just like, but I'm feeling this so deeply, this is so beautiful. What we could have such a beautiful time together, such a beautiful relationship. You're not wrong about that. And your person recognizes that as well, and yet they've got this trigger. And there was this invitation for them to be able to start to heal that with you by their side, holding their hand. Like we see this here in this opening thing. This is like, let's see if I can get it to come into focus, 2 hands holding one another, right? It's just like you're there and you're just like, I'll support you, I'll hold your hand through this, I honor your triggers, right? You know, I understand that you're human. And yet they were resistant to learning that lesson, or they've been really resistant to learning that lesson. They're like, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to look at it, I'd rather just block you, I'd rather just shut you out of my life, right? It's unhelpful. Let's see what else we've got going on. Yeah, your person is being really stubborn. I see Gemini's energy here showing up really strongly. You get the Lovers, again, twin flame soulmate energy here showing up for you. Right? In your reading, you are divine counterparts, divine masculine, divine feminine, lots of attraction, like I was saying, spiritual connection, all of those things showing up here. And yet when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to commitment, they're just being so stubborn. With this 9 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, they want to protect their heart space. They're remaining closed off. This is what I'm seeing here. But they're holding on to you as well. They're holding on to your energy. It's like they can't quite handle it, but they don't want anyone else to have you either. So what I'm hearing is they're very protective of you. There's something here where they're very protective of you because they recognize you as a soulmate. They recognize you as somebody very special. And so, yeah, they don't want anyone else to have you. It's just like this energy of like, they know that they need to figure things out and they don't want anyone else to have you. While they do that, they're worried that someone else is going to catch your eye or that you're dating somebody else. So they're holding on to you, holding on to your energy. But they do have a lot of issues that they've got to figure out. But they're so close to this, right? They're getting really close. You're nearly there. But if you're trying to connect with this person, you're not able to. It's because they're protecting their heart space. But they're recognizing as well, they're looking at this relationship with you and this connection, and they want it, right? They want it. They're wary of relationships because I feel like relationships have been modeled to them in a light that isn't particularly healthy, right? From when they were younger, or the people around them, or their brothers and sisters or something. They see unhealthy relationships and they think, this is what it's going to be like with you, and it's going to spoil it. Okay, but this is something that they're making a breakthrough with this. They're understanding that other people or their past experiences don't necessarily equate to their experiences or their future. Okay, so I feel like they're holding on to you. You can feel that. You can feel that they're holding on to your energy, right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's a deep, deep connection. Let's get some other cards and see what else we have going on. Look at this, serendipitous meeting. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks that I've created for our community. Serendipitous meeting. It may be, you know, that you bump into one another, or you bump into someone who knows them, they mention you. Could just be this is how you met as well, in quite a serendipitous way. Like if you'd been 10 minutes later or 10 minutes earlier, or a day later or a day earlier, you wouldn't have come into alignment with one another. You wouldn't have met each other. So that's like quite a divine meeting that you had with this person, okay? That is showing up here. Yeah, calm after the storm. So if there's been some intensity, some intense feelings, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you're moving into harmony with this person. You're harmonizing with one another's energy, you're moving into calmer water, something that feels much better communication, things like this. So I think it's important that you know kind of what you're dealing with here with your person, with their trigger, right? I feel like this has been quite intense for both of you, right? It's intense for them to come up against it. It's frustrating for you. I do see like some frustration here as well, right? But it's so sad because this is what they want. They want to be with you. They want a relationship. They're looking at it with longing. They're looking at this whole thing with longing, and yet they can't allow themselves to be vulnerable. But I see that they're getting that call. They're getting that wake-up call from Spirit, and Spirit is helping them. And that, you know, you are such a beautiful, grounded person. You honor their triggers, and you are there to hold their hand and to help them through this. All right. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been my honour to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. If you want to find out more about this connection, the future, timescales, things like that, then Keen are offering a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. That deal is linked in the description box. You sign up, then you can get a 10-minute reading with the psychic of your choice for just $1.99 to get the clarity and the answers that you need. The great thing about Keen is once you are signed up, they send you deals every single week, so you never have to pay the price that you see on their website. So it's good. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hello my lovelies, this is Claire. This is your reading for everyone who picked the Blue Apatite Palm Stone. It's so beautiful. And this lovely card with the lover on it. I feel like this is a very deep love, that this is a very true love. You may be twin flames, higher level soulmates with this swan image. The swan is obviously the sign of the twin flame. I feel like this is a connection like no other, like you've never experienced before. Okay, that may, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that may come with some challenges, which we will explore, but it says the lover. So I feel like you are very deeply connected with this person. You're really woven into the fabric of each other's human experience, right? This could even be the love of your life. So let's take a look and find out what's going on. Spirit is saying to get some messages to open up with. So open your reading. We'll begin with some oracle cards as always, and then jump into your tarot to find out what's going on and spill the tea on this connection. So please know, you know, these are general readings. If it's not your message, you'll know it won't resonate. So you can always pick one of the other groups, one of the other readings, and find what does resonate with you, because Spirit does want to connect with you today. All right. I see you in a new light. So there's something here about your person seeing the kind of surface level of you, and now they are seeing you in this new light. They're kind of getting to know the authentic you. Okay, maybe you don't let many people in, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You don't let just anyone have access to you, to your time, to your body, to you know, what's really going on with you, right? You don't open up to just anybody and pour yourself out to them. That's kind of not how you roll. So this person, you're letting this person in. You're opening up because you trust them, and they're seeing, you know, new aspects of you. Yeah, there's so much here. You help me to see clearly. I see you in a new light. You help me to see clearly. This is it. They recognize you at the soul level is what I'm hearing as well, which I think is really beautiful. There's something about the conversations you have. There's something about the connection that you have where you illuminate them, where you kind of shed light onto their problems. I'm hearing that you're a good listener, right? That they feel really heard and seen by you, right? On that spiritual level, on that psycho-spiritual level. They feel really seen, really heard, really supported by you. You give them good insight. You give them good advice. Or just by being your natural self, the things that you're into is expansive for them. They want to find out more about you, right? They're curious is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They want to find out more about you. And there's something that the way that you show up to life with your energy that makes them want to be a better person. It makes them want to level up. You mirror each other a lot as well, as what I'm hearing. So it's just like, they're feeling like, yeah, I was stuck in a rut, and there are all these possibilities. It's made them realise that there's so much more to them and to their life and to their future than they realised. And this is all a result of them meeting you, okay? Let's see what else we have. Boundaries. I feel like they really respect your boundaries, right? I feel like it's just very natural for you to assert your boundaries in a way that is very elegant, that is very effortless. This creates a really safe space for which you can explore this connection, which I think is really nice. Let's see what else we've got. Pain. So somebody in this connection may be hurting, may be struggling with something. I feel like something was said. I feel like this can really be healed. I'm hearing that harmony can be restored if, it's like somebody in this connection feels like they've done something wrong, or they've said something wrong, or they've got a perception that they've pushed the other person away. Right? Someone's got a perception that they've pushed someone away as a result of maybe asserting a boundary, or but it isn't the case. It isn't the case. What you perceive that situation to be isn't the actual truth of the situation, and the truth will come out, and then you will what do I want to say, move towards harmony. Things will get back on track, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So not to be dismissive in any way of whatever it is that you are experiencing now. If things are a struggle or painful, it's just Spirit just wants you to know that things are going to get back on track, that ultimately whatever assumption you've made about this situation isn't actually the truth. Let's see what else we have. I tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. So there may be a bit of push-pull dynamic in your situation going on right now, okay? Your person may have thought that they could forget about you, that they could live without you, that they didn't need this, that they didn't need you, but they're pulled back towards you. You are like bound together with this beautiful cord of light that I'm seeing. Spirit has given me the image of a beautiful cord of light. Right, let's see what else that joins you heart to heart. It's very beautiful. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, so there is magic in this connection. Feels very deep, very soulful. I see you like drawn towards each other, like across a meadow or something. I think it represents like abundance or purity, like a pristine environment. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I see Virgo's energy showing up here. Libra's energy as well, Aquarius you could be dealing with. So, we open your reading with the Magician. Powerful energies here. We were just talking about the magic in this connection. There is this magic between you. You may have had like quite a serendipitous meeting. We had this message in the first one, but it's just kind of... sometimes themes echo into different groups, but I feel like there's something about you kind of meeting each other where you met in quite a magical way, or you came into alignment or into each other's lives in quite a serendipitous way, is what I'm seeing here. So there is magic in this connection, right? I feel like this is your energy, that you are in this energy where you're really, really empowered right now. I'm just picking up this energy from you where you're just like, I don't take any shares off anybody, right? But it's in the most elevated, the most elegant way. It isn't brash, it isn't crass, it isn't fighting life. It's just like poise, right? Poise is what I'm seeing. I feel like you're very confident right now, and I feel like this is something that you've learned how to do, right? And I feel like you're showing up to this connection in that way, right? There's something here which is beautiful. I feel like you're in no communication or no contact. It may be the case that someone is ignoring messages, that you're not talking to one another, or that they've pulled away. I feel like there is something here about a boundary, because we had this coming up earlier, that someone has asserted a boundary, and now as a result of that, they've ghosted or gone quiet. And you're doubting yourself, thinking that you shouldn't have done this, that you've made a mistake, that this has caused pain, that you've pushed them away. Having self-respect is a good thing, okay? If you have asserted a boundary, if you've asserted what feels good to you, if you have asserted, your self-respect, that is you being in your power, and Spirit wants you to know that. And if you feel like you're being punished for doing that, punished by them not being in your life, or not communicating with you, or freezing you out, or shutting you out, or saying that they need some time, Spirit is really clear. Look, you can be in your power. You've done the right thing. You've done the right thing. Like I was saying, boundaries create a beautiful safe space for which a relationship can flourish. And if a person doesn't want to respect you, right, even if they're a good person, but if they can't respect your truth, then that person doesn't deserve to have time in your life. And that can be quite a painful lesson to learn. I really feel like you've kind of stood your ground, that you've just held your own, that you've asserted your boundary about what's okay with you and what's not okay with you. And now you're doubting yourself. Look, you are right to do that. Your truth is valid. Okay? And it was an empowered thing to do, and it's a brave thing to do. However this is resonating for you, okay? For some of you, it could just be, you know, like it said, I tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. It could be that they've just pulled that energy back, and now you're just like, but I can't feel you. Or you can only like feel connected to them in the 5D, like telepathically, but in the 3D they're ignoring you, or they've blocked you, or they've they're being a little bit cold towards you and not sort of arranging to see you or make any time for you. Okay, that's the other message that I'm getting for some of you. Obviously these are general readings, so let's see what else we have. Yeah, look at this. Somebody feels like they've done the right thing, right? Somebody feels like they're doing the right thing. I feel like somebody's spoken their truth in this connection. I feel like someone's really thinking about things logically, and they're coming just from the head, but not from the heart space. Like the heart is blocked, or like the love here is blocked, or kind of like not flowing in some way, right? Maybe I feel like your person's very intelligent. They may be very analytical. They're not used to dropping into their feelings and connecting with things. I feel like something, again, about a truth coming out or a boundary, right? Or just this energy of like, I feel like this is for the best, or I feel like I'm doing the right thing, right? And yet there is this loss. It's like an echoing message that I'm getting. A boundary's been asserted, a truth has been spoken, right? There's an energy of being discerning, right? Such a strong energy of being discerning here in this connection. And yet it seems to have resulted in some sort of pain, some sort of regret, some sort of loss. I see the Queen and the King of Swords here. So, you know, there is like a divine counterpart showing up in your reading. But let's see what else we've got. I feel like someone spoke their truth, and didn't land very well. Like it hasn't been like very well accepted. And you may be blaming yourself, okay? Let's see what else we have and see if we can get some more insights. Yeah, your person loves you. They want another chance here. I feel like they're going to communicate with you, that they're going to message you and tell you that they love you, right? I feel like they feel very frustrated. Your person feels very frustrated with how things are between you right now. I'm telling you, they are feeling like a lot of frustration, that you're not on the same page, that you can't agree, or whatever it is, or that they weren't able to accept your truth, or or that you won't see things their way, or that you won't bend to their will, or whatever it is, or that you won't do what they want. They feel frustration. I feel like if you're not in communication, they're going to contact you. Definitely, they're going to message you, and it's going to be something quite heartfelt, okay? I feel like they're going to message you like out of the blue and just say, yeah, I love you, I care about you, and thinking about you, you know, something that really pulls on your heartstrings. But it is going to be genuine. I'm going to jump into this deck, what it is that they have to say to you. Let's see what else we've got. Scorpio's energy showing up here. As well, Taurus energy. More Libra energy. That may resonate with you. Okay, I feel like in your energy, you feel like this has like really beautiful potential, that this has awakened something in you that you hadn't experienced before, and now you feel like it's kind of over before it's begun, or that it's over before it's kind of fully been explored or developed. But it's awakened so much within you, like spiritually and in your soul, right? And it's like led you down this path where you have so many questions, where you want to learn about things, learn about the law of attraction, learn about manifestation, learning about spirituality, about meditation, whatever it is, however this is resonating for you, or just like creative things or whatever. There's something here, and you're just like, again, this expansive energy of wanting to explore life, of understanding yourself so much better and what your own potential is as a result of this connection. But thwarted, what a crazy word. That's the word that Spirit gave me, thwarted. It's like, just this energy that this connection was thwarted, or that you feel like it hasn't fulfilled its potential and that it's been over before it began. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting from Spirit about the energy that you are in with this person, that it's over before it reached its full potential, or that you feel like it was over before it began. This has changed you as well, as what I'm seeing. This connection, meeting this person coming into your life, their energy has changed you, like forever, right? Meeting this person has changed you forever, as what I'm seeing. Your life will never be the same as a result of what this person has given you as a gift, right? They've given you some sort of spiritual gift, and your life will never be the same as a result. Let's see what else. Yeah, soulmate energy here, Scorpio's energy showing up again in your connection, maybe dealing with a Cancer as well. It's what I'm seeing. This person is fully open to you. They love you. Okay, it may have taken this break. It may have taken a bit of quiet time to reflect, a bit of, it may have taken them this time for them to step back. Like we were saying, I tried to run from it. I tried to pull away. Push-pull dynamic is what I'm seeing. But your person wants you in their life, and they want you forever, and they want to commit to you, and they're fully open to you. Okay, so maybe they weren't ready. I'm hearing that they weren't ready, but that they're ready now. Okay, so your person is really open to exchanging love with you. I feel like you've been quite cold towards each other. Maybe you turned your back on them, they turned their back on you. You're just like, well, if you're going to ignore me, then I'm going to ignore you. Or if you're going to block me, then I'm going to block you. I feel like these are two people who've like been a little bit like frozen each other out, or playing it cool. Could just be that you're just playing it cool. I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to let you know how much you're affecting me. But whatever it is, they're playing the same game. They've been playing the same game. But they're going to crack. That's what I see here, you know, and they're going to reach out and message you with something heartfelt. But yeah, they've realised that they want a relationship with you. They're definitely open to that. They're ready to that. There is soulmate energy here, and they want to explore this and, you know, be your person is what I'm hearing. Be your person. But like I was saying at the beginning, whatever the pain is, it is going to heal and move into harmony. I felt that very strongly when I drew that card. It could also be the case that your person has never experienced anyone like you who knows themselves, who is grounded, who will assert boundaries, who will speak their truth, right? It's very rare in life to meet somebody like that, especially, like, we may do it in business, we may do it with our friends, we may do it with our family, any other area in love, but except in love, in romantic relationships, because like the stakes can feel too high to be authentic, to assert boundaries, because you're just like, I've got too much to lose, right? That is very common. And so I feel like there's something here where your person hasn't met somebody who's who knows their own mind, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You know your own mind, you know what's okay with you, and you know what it is that you want. And you've been quite direct about that, and they haven't met anybody like that before. It's caught them off guard, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So yeah, you've got the winning hand, you know, in this. But yeah, I feel like they're reaching out to you, that they wanna have it all with you, they want to commit to you, they're open to having a loving connection with you. Aries energy here. Yeah, I see them This is really beautiful. Yeah, I see them leveling up. If this is your divine masculine as well, if they are the masculine energy person in this connection, I really see them leveling up, having a plan to this, kind of knowing what it is that they want. Okay, being able to match your energy because you're very clear about what it is that you want and having a plan for kind of making this work. And I see you receiving the call. This is the message I'm getting with this judgment. You're receiving the call. They don't want to be frozen out anymore, right? If you're in no contact, they want that to end. If you're in no communication, they want that to end. Then they can't see you and experience your energy and touch you, they want that to end. So they want to come in from out of the cold. They want to be able to connect with you. They want to experience this. They want to be loving with you, okay? So I see them being able to be very determined, right? I see them communicating with you, and I see them kind of wanting reprieve or wanting to get back in your good graces and wanting another chance because they've realized that they need to level up. They can't show up in this way if they want to be with you. And they're like, okay, I'll be this person. I'll be this person who you want me to be. This mature, leveled up person. Level-headed, you know, someone with a plan, thinking about the future. They want to be that person for you who is supportive. And they've realized that they can be that person for you, and it makes them feel really good knowing that they can be that person. So yeah, I absolutely love that. Let's see what else we've got. Euphoria. Yeah, good times ahead. There's joy coming in, a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness, laughter. So yeah, some joy for you. I told you, harmonious energy. Your person, they can't take this anymore. They can't not be in your energy. So that's what I'm seeing for you. If you want to find out more about this connection, timescales, things like that, you know, have your personal questions answered, I recommend a personal reading. Keen are offering a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's a really amazing deal. It's linked in the description box below. The great thing about Keen is they offer a satisfaction guarantee, so it's a win-win for you. And also, once you've signed up, they send you weekly emails with amazing offers, so you never have to pay the price that you see on the website. So amazing deals available. Okay, so do check that out if it resonates. It's linked below, but I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies. Thank you for joining me. This is for everyone who picked group number 3. And this beautiful little citrine cluster crystal. It's so nice. And then also this card, the Siren. So let us spill the tea on your connection, find out what it is that you need to know and how your person feels about you in this connection. So I really feel like with this Siren energy, you are in your power, you are in your magnetism. I feel like you have been calling to each other, or like your frequency really called this divine masculine or this divine feminine into your life experience. They heard the call, okay? So I also feel with this Siren energy that there may be an energy of like obsession, or what I'm hearing from spirit is infatuation in this connection, okay? Of just being like a lot of like fire between you, a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of sexual tension, right, in this connection. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's jump into some oracle cards, and then we will look at your tarot and find out what is going on here for you guys. Time. Okay, so there could be an aspect of divine timing here. I'm hearing that it could be a waiting game, right, with you and your person. But I feel like there's a lot of, during this time, this waiting, this whole situation, there's like a lot of tension, a lot of friction, a lot of sexual tension, something like this. So it's quite a specific message. Please know that these are general readings. If you find that something doesn't quite resonate with you, that's okay. Spirit does want to connect with you today, so feel free to tune into one of the other groups or one of the other readings so that you can get the clarity that you need. Yeah, lust. I am not surprised that this is coming out. That infatuation, that sexual chemistry, that electricity that you have with your person. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have for you. Yin yang, okay, the divine masculine, the divine feminine showing up. You're very, very complementary from one another. There's always those energies of divine masculine and divine feminine in every, of counterparts in every connection. creating harmony through balance. Yeah, excuse me. Red or orange butterflies may be a sign for you, as well as the yin-yang symbol may be a sign for you. Regarding this connection, that is Spirit talking to you about this connection, the number 4 or 40 may also resonate with you right now, okay? So I feel like you are divine counterparts. I felt that from the beginning when we first started this reading, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I feel like you're a beautiful match for one another as well. Very complementary in this. And this yin-yang energy is why it's so electric, okay? We need that balance in any connection for there to be the spark of attraction. Otherwise, we get this situation where we feel a bit meh, or where the connection dies out, or where you end up in the friend zone or something like this. But this is like pure electricity, pure fire going on in this connection, all right? But it's because you're showing up so purely as one polarity, and your person shows up so purely as the other polarity, and it's just like super magnetic. Bliss, yeah, okay, so like a lot to experience here that feels really yummy, that feels really delicious, that feels very good, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. Like I just feel like a lot of sensory, excuse me, pleasure that you experience with this person. I feel like when it's good with this person, it's really good. Okay, so let's jump into your tarot to find out what's going on. Crazy. I see Pisces energy here. I drew these two cards in the same order in group number 2. I'm finding that there are themes that are going from one group to another, which I feel is very validating right now. I feel like there's something here. You may be talking online, you may have met online. I feel like feelings are developing. I feel like communication is a little bit sporadic. They're checking in with your social media. Maybe you're just talking over messaging, something like this. I feel like there's a lot of flirtation here, but there's something here about maybe a rejection. Maybe you've rejected their advances, or they've rejected you, or they feel rejected. Could be that you've sent a message, they haven't responded to it. I'm seeing that here, or vice versa. Okay, so there is that here. Or that they take a long time to answer, or right, something like this. They may have ghosted you, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, there is magnetic attraction here, but yeah, something else is going on. Let's take a look. But yeah, they may have ghosted you. They may have chosen to ignore you. It may have been someone that you were talking to online, or talking to over an app or something like this, and that things like felt quite intense. You shared a lot with them, a lot from your heart, a lot authentically. You felt very drawn to this person, but perhaps they haven't made a move. You haven't met this person face to face, perhaps. But you can feel them on the energetic level. You can feel them on the soul level. There's something here about rejection. Let's see. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that they made a lot of promises to you. They've been making a lot of promises to you, that they'll find time for you, that they're going to work on this, that they're going to work on themselves, that they'll make the effort. They've been making a lot of promises. I feel like they came on pretty strong, and that you felt like there was a lot of potential to build something for the future with this person. Now, that may not be the truth of the situation, but I feel like they came on very hot and heavy. I see Aquarius energy showing up here for you. In your reading, maybe Libra's energy as well. So I feel like they came on quite hot and heavy, that they were like, one minute you were just living your life, the next minute they were like, this person was really in your life, making their presence known, taking over your mind, blowing up your phone, taking up a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, a lot of your mental space. But yeah, the message I got from Spirit when I pulled these cards is that they were making a lot of promises to you, and whether or not they've made good on those promises, we need to take a look and see. But yeah, that they would work on this, that they would invest in this, that they would be better or do better in some way. But I don't know whether they've fulfilled those promises that they've made you. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups coming out for you. Like I was saying, soulmates, divine counterparts. You could be twin flames as well. Let's see what else is going on for you. black butterflies or a black moth may be a sign for you. Maybe with bits of red on the wings. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, they're making a decision about something. So feelings have developed here. There is like a crush, a flirtation between you and this person. It is intense. They are very attracted to you and you are very attracted to them. But now you're at this decision point, this kind of crossroads. You're kind of, and I'm really feeling like your person is on the fence, right? About whether or not they want to do this with you, about whether or not they want to go down this road, have this relationship. I feel that for some of them, not for all of them, they're either trying to make this decision between you and somebody else, or you and something else, okay? So it could be that they're trying to balance their romantic life with their work life, okay? And they're struggling to do that, and they feel like they have to make a decision of one thing or another, like I'm going to focus on my studies, or I'm going to pursue this connection. What I'm hearing from Spirit is those two things are at odds with each other, okay? In terms of your person's mind, right? They've only got the bandwidth for so much. And so, yeah, feelings have developed. They do see you through that lens of romance, like through a romantic lens, okay? You bring a lot of richness to their life. They feel very excited when they're around you, but they know that they need to knuckle down and work and do their studies or work for this promotion or build their business. Okay, that's taking up a lot of their emotional bandwidth or their mental bandwidth. For some of you, not for all of you, and if this is the case, I want to specify and just say, look, it's something you already know about. They're trying to decide between you and something that a connection that is already established, or a connection with someone that they had from the past. There's someone in their energy which somebody's already here. They've already met them. They've got to know them. They know what it is that they're dealing with this person, and they may consider pursuing a connection with them. And yet you are also in their energy and you feel very fresh. It's a new leaf. It's very exciting. There's a frisson there, but they don't know you as well, or they don't know you. Maybe you've only known them a few weeks or a few days or a year, but this other person has been with them for a long, long time and been in and out of their life and maybe had an on and off relationship with them. Or it could be that they're already in an established relationship, living with them, together with them, right? No judgment here on Lumiere. And they're trying to make this decision between you and this person, okay? So on the one hand, they want you because you're fresh, you're exciting, there's so much chemistry here. And on the other hand, this other person is giving them, it's like, you know, what their comfort zone, what it is that they know, what's familiar to them, okay? But yeah, a lot of temptation here. I'm actually going to jump into this deck, see what else we have. I feel like, just checking in with your energy to see how you're showing up to this. I feel like you're in this energy where you feel quite stressed, okay? You feel like you don't know where you stand, and you want them to make a decision, or you want a decision to be made as to whether or not they're going to continue to go down this road and invest in this with you, and that decision really hangs in the balance, and that you want them to make the decision, or you feel like it's up to them to make the decision. And you're keeping your energy open to this person. And rather than kind of saying, well, I'm going to make the decision, I'll make the call, I'll decide. It's just like you're waiting for them. Well, how long are you going to wait for them? What is an acceptable amount of time? Okay? Is what I'm saying. More Aquarius, Libra energy, lots of air energy showing up in your reading today. So it's just like you want them to do this. You want them to tell you the truth. You want them to tell you what's on their mind. Okay, so that you can make your decision about things. So I feel like there's a lot in this situation where you feel like you don't know enough. You don't have all the facts. I feel like this connection has really caught you off guard and you weren't really expecting it. But again, this strong energy that you feel like you're not on solid ground and that you don't know where you stand with this person. Excuse me, sorry, I'm just getting comfortable. I've been sitting in the same position for a long time. yeah, where you don't know where you stand with this person, and you're just like, just tell me, are we going to do this? Are you going to continue to invest in this? Because they've already started to invest in time, in energy, in like in emotion, right? But something here, you just like, I still, you know, you're invested enough in this connection to want to know more and to want to pursue this further. And so you're just like, I want to know where I stand. Tell me where I stand. I'm invested in this. I've given you my time. I've given you my heart. I'm invested in this. Tell me the truth. Tell me what it is that you want, because I don't know where I stand. So it may be that you've given them an ultimatum. That may be just what's primarily in your energy field, right? Let's see what else is going on. I feel like your person has some doubts, okay? I feel like they don't want to make the decision because they know that it will upset you, and so they're kind of keeping you in limbo because they don't want to tell you what's going on, or they don't want the decision to be theirs, because if it does go wrong, then it would be their responsibility, right? Whatever happens, if they're not happy, then they would have to take personal responsibility. So it's almost like they want you to make the decision, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but you do bring them a lot of joy, a lot of emotional fulfillment. They're trying to decide what's going to give them the most emotional fulfillment in this connection. There may have been quite a lot of drama between you. I sense that your person doesn't enjoy that. They don't like it. Some people do, but your person is really trying to avoid conflict. And they're trying to avoid upsetting anybody, right, in this situation. But in doing so, in like taking that, like, you know, avoiding that, they may be making it worse, is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, you're going to be successful. They're coming towards you. They're coming towards you and they're going to offer you love. It's going to be slow, okay? This person is going to be slow to change their mind or slow to come round to you. This is going to be like... I see Leo's energy here, maybe Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy as well, Pisces energy showing up in your reading. You've got two aces here. I feel like they're coming towards you with an offer. I love this. Look at this, the direction that they're going in. Both coming towards you, both like moving forward with this, okay? So I feel like they're making that ultimate decision. I feel like they want to offer you love. They're saying, yes, I want to give this a go. Yes, I've got feelings for you. I want to pursue this, but I want to take it slowly, because it may be the case that they have other responsibilities. Yeah, I'm really sensing that some of them have a family or have children and they need to deal with this, or that is a factor. And so they, although the chemistry between you is very electric, and so the you know, there may be this desire to rush things. They're just like or this compulsion to rush things. They're just like, if we can take this slowly, then that's going to, you know, keep me in my comfort zone. I feel good about that. I feel safe about that. Okay, so I feel like they're coming towards you with an offer. I feel like it's going to be quite tentative, right, is what I'm seeing. But ultimately, I feel like this is going to be successful. What do I want to say? Let me see. I'm going to grab this deck. Yeah, it's just like this energy that they want to show you off, that they would be proud to have you as their person, right? That ultimately this is going to be like a very successful connection you have. You're really going to be able to build something solid for the future that is going to create a lot of success, like a very successful connection. They do want to explore this. They want to take it a step at a time. It may be this energy that you've got to break down to break through. So it may be that some of their doubts or fears are revealed, or that they really kind of let you in on their kind of inner process and what's going on with them. And this is going to bring a lot more happiness to both of you. Like, you know, when you have that clarity, when you have that understanding, then you can move forward with things. So I see a fresh start, a fresh chapter in this connection. Maybe a bit of a slow burn to begin with, but ultimately that is going to be the secret to success of this connection. Okay. Yeah, I see this here. So beautiful. Libra's energy showing up for you in your reading. That may resonate with you. Yeah, I see a lot of happiness coming in. 10 of Pentacles, building something for the future, having stability, financial security, like a secure family situation is very important to your person, which is why they're so triggered and why they fear making the wrong move, is what I'm seeing with this. That may be an issue for them, a trigger for them. So creating a solid foundation is very important to them, which is why they take making this decision very seriously, which I think is a good thing. So that is good. I see a lot of happiness for the future. I see commitment coming in for the future, you know, maybe creating a business together, creating a family together, having children together, something like this. And you're very close to doing that, is what I'm seeing as well. So you're kind of nearly there with that. They're nearly there with kind of making that decision about who they want to commit to, what they want to commit to for the future. But I see them being able to make that decision for you. If you've been waiting for them to decide what it is that they want for the future. But they do want to create a beautiful future with you. I see them wanting to commit to you. I see their love for you growing and deepening as well. I see that they see you as very elevated, and the more that they get to know you, the more they hold you in high regard. Okay, I see a good time ahead of you, you know, a lot of prosperity coming in, a commitment coming in for you, just a lot of good times, and being able to kind of weather storms together as well, you know, any kind of difficulties, but you're so close to kind of that breakthrough is what I'm seeing, right? And it may be the case that your person has been hurt in the past, which is making them a little bit reticent, a little bit reluctant, is what I'm sensing. It's like, yeah, they've been hurt in the past, they've had difficulties, and yet they're still, their heart is still open, they still want to do this. It's still something that's important to them to create something solid for the future. And it's like, what I'm hearing from Spirit is, ultimately it was good that they had those experiences, because now it's made them a more elevated person, it's made them wiser, okay, it's made them more discerning, and ultimately the lessons that they've learned they're able to carry forward with them in order to create success in their life. You know, so they may have had a divorce or a bad breakup or something like this in their past that has made them a little bit wary, that has made them think twice about things, but ultimately it hasn't damaged them forever. Right? It hasn't damaged them forever, it's just made them wiser. And ultimately it will make them more successful when it comes to creating a future for you both. Okay? We have I check your social media all the time. We open with the Page of Swords, who is the spy in the tarot. So this person, if you're in no contact, they're definitely checking you out. Wanting to find out what's going on about you, or this could just be an indication that this connection has been online, or mainly online because it's been long distance or something like this, or just that you have been connecting over messaging, or they're trying to find out more about you. Yeah, I feel safe with you. This is important to them, to feel like emotional safety, and you create that for them, because I feel like you're a very compassionate, very loving person, right? Is what I'm saying. And so you create this beautiful safe space, and ultimately this is why they feel drawn to you, why they want to come towards you, why you're a beautiful energetic match for them. So I see them coming into this recognition that you're like a part of their future. Okay. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. It's been a super deep reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. If you want to get a personal reading, then Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's a super amazing deal to take advantage of it. Keen are great. They offer a satisfaction guarantee, so it's win-win for you. And also when you sign up, they send you emails regularly with all their special offers, so you never have to pay the price that you see on the website. So that's amazing as well. So check that out if you're the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of that offer. There are lovely psychics over on Keen. I've got the list of my favourites who I talk to at Keen over on my website, which is also linked below. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.